these guys are nothing if not for the offensive line, correct?
Mm-hmm. We need an
Right.
O-line.
We need an O-line. O-line's still a little shaky. I know we went out there and got a couple of what we drafted the kid, John Schmidt.
Yeah, John Michael Schmidt from Minnesota. Yeah.
Yeah, I think
big boy, no more.
You said, what'd you say?
I said big boy, no more, no homo.
Yeah, big boy, no more. Andrew Thomas on the left side, super important position. I think he's a baller. He's going through some contract shit. Extend him. Let's get this done. Evan Neal last year didn't have a great year, but I think he's a baller too, and I think he'll bounce back. So I think the left and the right side is secure. What do you think about the Giants' offensive line, man?
I know that Neal he said he's willing to switch positions if anything. Like he'll play any position on the O-line, whatever they need him to do, he's willing to do to help the Giants, improve in that aspect when it comes to our O-line. And I appreciate players like that. He's dedicated to the big blue mantra. When it comes to Andrew Thomas, I think they picked up his 5th-year option.
Oh, did they pick it up?
I think they picked it up. It was $14 million. And he's great. Like I know he had like a rough rookie season, but he was rated the 3rd offensive tackle.
Yeah, indeed.
He played 45 games for us, started 44. He allowed 6 sacks last season. And I think he's gonna be great. He's young. He's 24. You know what I mean? And I still feel like there's some holes to be filled. We need some guys.
Yeah, because Glowinski and what's the other kid's name? Bredesen?
Yes.
Suspect, man. Suspect. You know what I mean? So the Giants line is still shaky in my opinion, but listen, that's one of the hardest positions to fill in the whole NFL, man. You know what I mean? It's like everybody in the world, those come at a premium, you know what I mean? But
it's a miss.
What about the defense? Since we went down the line.
Defense, I think we did good with the defense. Q, what you think? I think we picked up some big boys for the defense this year.
Yeah, I think we picked up that cornerback. I think he's going to be pretty good, right? We drafted that cornerback.
Deontay Banks.
Yeah, Deontay Banks. Yeah,
I like him.
He looks pretty good. I think we're headed. I still think we're headed in the right direction. O-line is shaky, just to touch on that. But hey, look, man, look. Even the Cowboys had one of the best O-lines. Ezekiel Elliott didn't do shit. That's Tony Pollard. That's Tony Pollard's team now.
And he got
he's on the tag too. Tony Pollard.
He's on the tag, man.
Yeah,
the whole running back scenario is all.
I don't like the way they treat running backs, man. But that's just the business of NFL today. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and it sucks because it's like Q said, they got the less time. In career wise. Their career wise is never longevity, and they get treated like shit. Like these guys should be getting like something like max contracts because they only have like a 8 to 10 year span in the NFL. They can't. It's like you said earlier. They can't play 20 years like a QB. The whole league has changed to pamper the QB position now.
Yeah. Last year, me and Q, we tried our best to watch all the games together, the Giants games. That was like our ritual. How many times me and you sit there and watch the fucking secondary get smoked? Honestly, and we ready to break your TV or break my TV, right?
Yo, bro, you read my mind. I was like, yo, we sitting there about to chuck a whole beer can at the TV because it'd be like
they playing
30 to 10
zone bullshit cover, zone coverage bullshit. They ain't had no real cover dude. So you brought up Deontay Banks. I think he could be one, man. I think he's a cover guy, cover corner. I think he can go up and get the 50-50 balls with some of these big receivers like we mentioned in the NFC East.
Big boy too, undersized.
Yeah, big boy. Great route recognition. I've been watching a lot of him because I'm big on his defense this year. I'm impressed with him, man. Adoree Jackson's coming back. Yeah. Adoree's a baller. Let's not get it twisted. You know what I mean? So I think the secondary improves. Xavier McKinney also in the secondary.
Yeah.
He gets busy. Yeah. We got the linebacker from
what the Colts.
O'Keefe, right? Okay.
Bobby, we got him. He had 151 total tackles. We need that. We need guys that can tackle.
Yeah. So I'm excited. I'm a little saucy, but I'm excited about the defense, man. The defense is solid this year. Thibodeau. I don't know if we mentioned Thibodeau.
You mentioned Thibodeau earlier.
You mentioned Thibodeau, yeah. Mm-hmm. So we got a solid defense, man. We got a solid defense, and we got a solid offense, and I think the Giants are heading in the right direction. I fully expect them to make the playoffs this year. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean,
we got to execute these third downs. I'm tired of watching these games with the Giants, and they be having like third and longs, like ridiculous third and long, 3rd and 8, 3rd and 10, and then these teams are picking up freaking 15 yards on a pass.
Yeah.
Come on, like that cannot happen. You know?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I mean, when it comes to when you was talking about the secondary, I was reading here in my notes on God. They picked up 2 cornerbacks. They picked up Leonard Johnson, that he came out of Duke and he got hurt training for the combine and he tore his ACL and they picked him up, right? And I think he's going to be strong. They picked up another Detroit player. I don't know why we're picking up Detroit players for. We picked up another Detroit cornerback, Armani Arurari. I think I murdered his name, but we picked up him. We added two new defensive tackles in A'Shawn Robinson from the Rams and Raheem.
Yo, not to cut you, but A'Shawn, I'm glad you brought that up. A'Shawn Robinson was getting busy a couple years ago. Yeah. Him and Aaron Donaldson. That was I'm glad you brought that up. That was a great pickup.
And then Raheem Nunez Roches from Tampa Bay.
Yep.
He's good. We re-signed Dexter Lawrence. The only thing I'm scared is that I heard a lot of trade rumors about Leonard Williams, and he's a big boy.
Leonard Williams. I think he's gonna be it. Leonard Williams is a baller. You know what I'm saying?
Leonard Williams. I heard that, and I love the improvement.
I don't see that.
Yeah, and I love there's still room for improvement for our defense because we were ranked 25th. You know what I mean? And we did do better. We still were ranked 25th, even though we were ranked lower in 2021. But we only allowed we got a total of 16 turnovers. You know, we allowed 21.9 points allowed. You know what I mean? 21.8 points scored on us compared to 2021, where we were a total of 30 total turnovers, and you know, it's just crazy. I just feel like we still got room to improve when it comes to our defense because we were ranked low in a lot of yards and rush, pass, and points per game.
We improved in the secondary. The wide receiver room got better. Daniel Jones is secured. The defense is I think is like, you know, forget about the rank. I think they're solid and I think they're going to improve. And I think with Wink Martindale, they're headed in the right direction. Kafka's a baller. We almost lost both our offensive and our defensive coordinators.
Yeah.
Like the Eagles, you know what I mean? But I think the consistency is going to be key. And I know everybody's high in the Eagles and the Cowboys, but don't sleep on the Giants. And I'm gonna leave it on that. You know what I'm saying?
Giants, big blue.
Let's go big blue.